Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're thinking about to set up a winter feeder or a bird feeder in general and you want to set up branches to photograph the birds there, then you're exactly right in this video here. Because today I want to improve my photography height and my bird feeder here. Because I already built one. If you did not see this videos, click here or here, I'm not sure, and I will link you the playlist there. But I'm not really happy with my bird feeder right now because of some different reasons. The first one is that the birds are not really sitting down to the perches I set off, and that's probably because they are not really good or they're not correct placed right now. Because I actually only have two perches right now, one smaller one directly over my feeder, and the birds are sometimes sitting down there. And I have a bigger one, about a meter away from the bird feeder, and the birds are not really sitting down there because they're flying directly to the bird feeder. And exactly this I want to change today. So the first step for this video is setting up more perches and improving the bird feeder because I want to change something there. The second step is building some nesting box and hanging them up in the area here so that I can attract more birds, and especially now in spring I hope they're coming to me here or to this area here. And the third step is fixing the roof of my hide because it's not totally waterproof. So I would say, let's go. So you can see my bird feeder right here. It's actually not the best one, and someday I probably want to build another one, because one problem is that if it's raining quite a lot, then all the water is going into the bird aid, and that's not really good. But for now that's okay. But one problem here is that the birds, and especially the nuttage, or however they are pronounced in English, is throwing all the bird aid down to the ground. I can probably show you some videos here, but that's that's really annoying, because if it's picking one piece of bird aid, it throws down 2 hands of bird aid, and that's actually a problem. And because of this I want to put some planks in front of it so that not all the bird aid is falling down to the ground. Okay, that probably does not look really nice, but it definitely helps that the bird aid is not falling to the ground all the time. Okay, the next step is to remove all the perches and also the bird feeder again, because I want to start like from zero, because I'm really not happy with the perches right now, and I want to place the bird feeder like a bit more in the middle of the height, because there the background is better. And I would say let's do this, and then I show you how I set up the new perches and what kind of perches I use. Okay, I set up now the bird feeder again, and by the way, here's flying around all the time a robin, and I never saw a robin here before, so that's actually really good. In general, here are a lot of birds today, so it's time to finish the feeding station now. But the next step, or the next thing I want to add, is a trunk, probably a birch trunk or something like that, and I want to put that into the ground, and Then I want to make some holes into the trunk, and then I can put some bird aid into it, and then hopefully the woodpeckers and also the nuttages, or however they pronounce in English, are coming to this trunk, and I can take some nice photos there. So I would say let's go into the forest and look for a good birch trunk. I found this old birchy now, and I know it does not look that good, but I want to test out at first if this is working, and for that it's enough, and I think I can take some nice photos with it. And I will cut off one piece here now, and then I will go back to my height and make a hole into the ground, and then I can put it like into the ground, and hopefully that's working. And oh my goodness, here are flying around so many birds in this forest. So it's the forest directly besides my photo blind and my feeding station, and I saw a lot of robins right now, 2 or 3 great spotted woodpeckers, of course lots of tits, and yeah, it's just amazing here how much wildlife in this little forest here is. So that makes me really happy. So can you see, here for example is such a little hole, and then I can put some seeds in there, and then the woodpecker can come and pick the seeds out of these holes. And I have here another one, and here another one, so just everywhere some little holes. Okay guys, check out what I found in the forest. This beautiful mossy perch. It was laying on the ground, so it's dead, and I want to try to install it, but not like this. I want to make it something like that, so that I can put some seeds on here, because my biggest problem at the old perches was that I could not put enough bird aid on it, so the birds were only going to the bird feeder. But my hope is that when I put it like that, and the birds can easily sit down, and I can put some bird aid here, that they are also sitting to my perches. But I would say that I look for some nice perches now, and I install them, and later when I finished I will show you what I did. Okay guys, I'm finished now. Or yeah, for now I'm finished. Because I think I can install some more branches here, and I probably want to make this branch a bit higher. But for now it's okay, because I have to go back home. I couldn't fix the roof today because I have no time anymore, but I will come in the next days again to fix that. And here, I think I will fill up the bird feeder now and put some bird aid into the trunk. that's not that easy. Oh no, I think that's not really good working. Probably I have to make the holes a bit bigger. Okay guys, I'm here now in our garage and I'm going to build probably 2 or 3 nesting boxes for the birds. I found the plan on the internet with all the dimensions, so I don't want to talk too much about that now, but I will link this plan down in the description below. So if you want to build your own nesting box for your garden, for example, please do so, because it's actually really helpful for the birds, and you will find the plan down in the description below. And yeah, because of this I just built now the nesting boxes, and yeah, I would say time lapse, go! Okay guys, that's the finished nesting box now. Honestly, it does not look really nice. But yeah, it's because I had not the perfect wood here. But I think it will do what it has to do, and that's being a nesting box and protecting the birds while nesting. Unfortunately, it needed longer to build than I expected. That's because I only built one nesting box. But I will build another one in the next days or weeks, especially for robins and wrens, because these nesting boxes have a bit different shape. But I will show you this probably in another video, or probably in this video, I'm not sure. But now we will see us tomorrow, and then we will hang it up at my photography hide. It's another day now, and I'm here with my nesting boxes at my photography hide, and I built this other nesting box here, and this is especially for robins, wrens and some other birds that are preferring to nest in not such a closed room, so just with a door, I call it door or hole. They prefer, or birds like robins prefer to nest in nesting boxes like this with a bigger gap to go in. And what I'm doing now is looking for a good tree to hang them up. And if you want to hang up a nesting box, you have to think of a few things. The first thing is that you should choose a place or a spot where they are undisturbed. So if they have chicks, they want to feed them all the time, they should always have the opportunity to go into the nest. So don't hang them up right in front of your terrace or something like that. And the second thing is that you have to be careful with the orientation of the nesting box, because the hole should always face to east or southeast, because if it's oriented like that and if it's raining, the rain is not going directly into the nesting box, and that's actually really important. And the third thing is that you should leave some space between the nesting boxes. Especially tits prefer to nest alone, and they don't want other tits in their area, and you should leave space between the nesting boxes of 10 meters or something like that. If you want to hang up nesting boxes, for example for sparrows, it's important to have a lot of nesting boxes at the same place, because they love to nest in a group. So you have to inform yourself a bit about the species you want to attract. But now I would say I will look for a good tree here, and then I will hang them up. Okay, I hanged up all the nesting boxes now, or the 2 nesting boxes, and that was actually not that easy, but now in the end it worked. I made it with some screws. I know that's not the best for the trees, but yeah, I think 1 or 2 screws, or however they are called in English, is okay for a tree. And the other nesting box I hanged up with nails. So yeah, but here is the nesting box for the tits now, and I hope that I'm not too late hanging them up now, but I don't think so, because I think the tits, or in general the birds, are looking for nesting places right now at the time, so that's perfect. And yeah, then I can just hope that in a few months there will be some birds here. And yeah, I hope that I was able to give you some tips, some inspiration for your own photography or bird feeding station. And if you like the video, it would be so nice if you subscribe my channel and if you support me a little. And then I would say, see you next Saturday. Have a great week. Bye.